gotta get closer.
Okay. Is that it? Am I there?
You're there.
Damn, you so good. Look at that. I'm sorry. I'm a noob, so it's just in my blood.
Whatever, dog. Okay.
What up, Detroit?
Princess girl is what you want.
She in the mood.
I love this song. Anywho, we got some spriglets hanging around with the one and only DJ Mike Todd.
What's up, world? What's up, world?
We are popping up on a player. We stopped doing the episodes a long time ago, so this is Mike Todd. This is PJ, the birthday edition. That's Pevin Everett playing in the background, and we're at Friends. And Demetrius Orr is on the box. He's been giving it to us just the way he wanted to. Yes,
knowledge.
So, that's right, DJ Righteous Knowledge. First, before I go on, let me just clarify something. When I was talking to Phil, I said we had debate about DJs. We didn't. We had discussions. So I just wanted to clarify that. I don't want to, paint a picture that isn't accurate. But anyway, back to DJ Mike Todd. Tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got started. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Okay.
You are allowed to swear, but I would highly encourage you not to, just based on some, certain criteria. Anyway, so tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself. Oh, look, it's a spriglet hanging up.
Are you fine? You're good.
Thank you.
What's up, world? My name is DJ Mike Todd from Detroit. A lot of people don't know this. I started mixing and scratching and what I thought was mixing and scratching when I was probably around 13, 14 years old. I did a lot of basement parties for my uncle and aunt over near Henry Ford area. Just a whole lot of basement parties. It was tough as hell because back then we had crazy turntables that were belt drive. I don't know if you understand
Somebody has told me what it was.
Yeah, so it was a little tougher to get your blends and all that. And it was a cheap Gemini mixer. But the thing was, the dance floor just kept going. The whole basement was actually like a club.
Okay.
It was a bigger house. And so they had a whole bunch of parties there. So I was intimidated because they would always look over at me like, hey, young man, do it right, get it right, blah, blah, blah. So back then it was all disco, offbeat music.
Okay.
And I had to really be fine-tuned. So I earned my stripes doing that.
Okay.
And it was really fun, and I learned a whole lot.
So what is the evolution of DJ Mike Todd?
From then, I went to Germany, was doing my military thing, DJing a little bit.
Oh, you served in the...
Yeah.
All right, what branch of the service?
Army.
All right. What was your MOS?
When I was enlisted, I was a personnel guy.
You was secretary?
No, personnel management.
You was secretary?
No.
You was a high-priced secretary?
Don't get thrown by the personnel.
All right.
We did a lot of management records and people getting their lives together,
So would you say that made you hone in on the fine details of things?
Oh, for sure.
And how did that equate into how you play, or how did that factor into how you play your DJ sets?
It's a mixture of things, and let me give a shout out to anybody who has their roots in church and religion or whatnot, because I take it from both strides. The military helped me listen and understand fine detail and understanding people, and with church that I was raised in helped me understand people and how to tune in to their needs.
Okay. That's pretty fly.
And I do that on the dance floor. I don't DJ for myself.
Okay.
Actually, I DJ for ladies, and men follow women. Last time I checked.
That's smart. That's pretty
It's all
smart.
for y'all. All for y'all.
So are you?
So I just shared the secret.
Are you affiliated with anybody?
Oh, I come, from a lot of different folks, but I was down with Tana for years. And I still got deep love for him. Anytime Tana do something, I'm with him. But I'm really on my own, and I have been for about 3 years, kind of just doing what I'm doing, because my work schedule is crazy.
Okay.
Balancing my work, my family life, and doing music.
So you have, is it 2 or 3?
I have
Daughters.
3 kids.
Daughters, right?
Yes, all girls.
And they're so pretty. And your wife is beautiful. I absolutely love her. Forget him. We getting you in the settlement. All right. So, what would you say your style of house is?
I'm a dance floor kind of guy.
Okay.
To be honest, but when it comes to house, I like some deep stuff. You know, Monique Bingham, Deep in the Bottom. I just love that feel good.
And who are your favorite house music producers?
Wow, it's a few. I think I gotta give the most love to folks like Pevin Everett, Louis Vega, to be honest.
I mean, that's kind of a given. Louis is kind of a given.
He's just the blueprint.
Because he's just that deal. It's just, he knows what to give and what to give it. He knows what everybody likes. Now, if you had your own DJ theme track, what is the theme track that best describes you? Or what is the music track that best describes you?
On two sides. I think I mentioned Monique Bingham earlier, Deep in the Bottom. She just brings it with that. And Let's Dance, you know, the Bohannon. I think Phil mentioned that.
Yeah, Phil did mention that, Bohannon. Okay, all right. And what was it that made you realize that, you know what, I've made it. I'm success. This is what I want to do.
I think when I was satisfied.
Okay.
To be honest.
So when were you satisfied?
When I noticed a lot of folks gravitating to me, wanting to make them feel their ultimate best and have the most ultimate dance experience. And that happened maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, right when we were doing Comos.
Okay.
Right at the beginning. Because I honestly was about to give up on Comos.
Wow. But you didn't.
And look what it became.
Right. It became one of the biggest hot spots. Now, I'm going to touch base with you on some stuff that I noticed when you was at Comos.
Okay. You can keep it real.
Oh, I'm going to keep it real.
Do
I ever not keep it real?
No, you don't.
Thank you. Now, what I noticed was when you play at Comos and your guest DJs come, it would seem to me that when the crowd got hyped, you would, kind of take over from your guest DJs. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to know, your feeling on that. Was it that you got just as hyped and you were ready to get on the box? What was it?
Well, all our guest DJs play a certain time period.
Okay, so they do have a time slot.
Yeah, we transition. Myself and Bruce, we took over. They did the first 2 hours.
Okay.
We always did the back end.
Okay.
So if you notice, we all came in at the same time.
I was working weird hours then, so
yeah, they did 8 to 10, we did 10 to 12.
Got you. Okay.
And then Bruce and I would switch up 10 to 11, 11 to 12.
All right, and they're not gonna open it back up at all, Como.
No, I just talked to the owner. It's a wrap.
Okay.
It's a wrap. But we do have some other things going. So
that's what I want to hear about. Tell me a little bit about that. You put it on Facebook, Mike.
But it's a secret.
How the fuck is it a secret and you put it on Facebook?
It's to be determined.
Okay, I can go for it. Now, here comes that question that I ask everybody, and I know you watch it because you knew Phil said Bohannon.
Right.
Who are your top 5 Detroit DJs?
Ooh, that's tough. Dang, DJ. What are you today, Michelle or Paula?
I'm Paula Michelle.
Paula Michelle. Okay. All right, this is just based on me growing up in the roller skating era, dance floor era, people on the floor having fun era. Alan Esther.
Okay.
Gary Chandler. Feel the Mix. Bruce Bailey.
Hold on. Gary Chandler, Feel the Mix, Bruce Bailey.
Phil, Al, Gary, Bruce.
Al. You got one more.
Oh, man. That's a tough one. Yeah. I got to go with my boy Joey Thomas.
Okay. All right.
That's what I started out with.
So Joey pretty much taught you how to DJ?
Yeah.
No, he's a good guy.
We went to high school together.
Oh, you went to Redford or Henry Ford?
Redford. We graduated together.
Okay.
What up? 10 minutes, bro. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, we had a legendary school. So me, Tony Dennis, Joey.
Well, let me be clear. We had Tony Dennis first. Tony Dennis started at Benedictine.
Oh, then he was at Benny for a minute.
But he started at Benedictine. Y'all got leftovers.
We didn't get the cream of the crop later on.
Tony Dennis brought what he learned to Reverend.
Okay.
And schooled y'all.
Okay.
All right. That's the Raven. Make sure you know that.
You do know Joey was hot as hell back then, though, right? In that era.
I heard.
Oh my God.
I heard.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Joey.
Him and we did a partnership. Myself, Tone Frazier, DJ Tone, and Joey. Okay. We did all the parties for about 3-4 years. Just rip Detroit up.
Wow.
I should have said Tone. So if I get an alibi for one more, DJ Tone Frazier.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an alternate. But most people don't get that. But because you're Mike Todd, which you're actually one of the nicest gentlemen I've ever met. Really, you are. I love that you don't put yourself into a box. You know what I mean? You go out there and you do what you have to do. And you get the job done, and I absolutely love that about you, you know.
It's not about me.
I know, it's about us. Because I'm a super fan, I get that. But without a fan or a super fan or intermediate fan, the only thing that, in my opinion, you guys would be are people that like to play music.
Right.
And it would seem like, you know, a lot of you like to entertain people.
Yes.
So what is it? What brings you the most joy when you're DJing?
I believe it's a calling. To me, it's a ministry. And when I see people come to me and tell me that I just made their day, that they were going through a tough time, and that music brings them real joy, I feel honored. Because a lot of people use music as an escape mode, you know.
Okay.
And if you grew up in the church, you know that we have what's called revival.
Yes, I wrote about that when Jamie 326 was here.
Yeah.
I likened Jamie 326's experience with a revival because that's what it is. We see the same people all the time. And it's fun to see you guys out. You know, I enjoy it. And like I was telling somebody today, you know, like I never want you guys to ever be forgotten. And I want them to know that there was a Mike Todd, and there was a Feel the Mix, and there was a Rick Wilhite, and there was an Earl, and there was a Fitty Mills, and there was a Box, and you know, I want them to know that there was a DJ Righteous Knowledge. I want people to know that, and I don't.
What about Apollo PJ? Charlie Johnson.
Okay, they're gonna know it wasn't me because I'm talking about you, but it's not about me. It's about my love for the music and my love and appreciation and respect for the people that play the music. So, you know, I've been accused of, you know, not getting A-listers, but all of you all are A-listers in my book. You know, you're all
A-listers be. I'm curious.
You want my top 5?
Go ahead.
All right.
That means they're A-listers or they're just your top 5? Which one?
It's a combination.
Okay.
All right. Everybody that knows me knows who my numero uno, hands down, you cannot fuck with him. I don't give a fuck who you are. Jesus would have a hard time on the tables up against this man. This man could kill somebody in front of me, and I would tell the judge, you got the wrong MF.
Okay, you gotta let me know who that is.
That is Norm Talley.
Okay, that.
You can't mess with him.
That.
You can't. And it's not just about Norm's playing. It's about his personality.
Right.
It's about...
He brings you there.
He brings you there. He takes you to another level.
Right.
He's talented. He's productive. He's quiet. He's strong.
He's a warrior.
He's everything a DJ in my book should be. Other people might have different definitions of what a DJ should be. That's who I think a DJ should be. And I've never once heard Norm play the same set twice.
That's good. That's awesome.
Ever. And when he comes in, he's going to come in, he's going to lay it down. But anyway, I digress. I have what's called the super trifecta. So my top 5 are in Detroit, because I do have top 5 Chicago. You know what? It's my birthday, so I'm gonna give y'all the top 5 Chicago
this is
too.
her birthday, that's
so I'm gonna give you the top 5 Chicago. Yep, the 50th. So I'm gonna give you Detroit and Chicago. So it's Norm Talley, Delano Smith,
Right on.
Mike Huckabee,
Right on.
D. Wynn, and number 5 is because I am biased. It is because I love him so much. But it is a very, 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 very hard toss-up. So I have to combine them into one person.
Okay.
As Rick Wilhite and Marcellus Pittman.
Ah, there you go.
So they gotta be combined into one. But Rick get a little bit more of a...
Oh, that's only because he went to Betty.
Goddamn right. Tell Rick Wilhite how to spin.
That's only because he went to Betty.
You know.
And he damn near sold all the hottest records ever.
Well, I don't know about that. I just know he was a nice guy and the motherfucker could spin his ass off.
Yeah.
And he knows what the crowd wants. And I enjoy watching Rick because when Rick plays, he's in his happy place.
He is. Have you ever heard him say anything negative about anybody?
Never heard him once say, I don't have a lighter, baby.
Damn, man.
They do.
This
They
is
got
popping
one.
up on the player, ain't it?
But I've never...
She must be popping up on the player. That's why I'm sitting back like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Now my top 5 Chicago DJs.
Oh, we gotta go there. We gotta show Chicago love right now.
I gotta show Chicago love. I gotta
just
show
asking. Because we got
Chicago
Shy in the house, that's why. But all right.
And I love Chicago DJs.
No, I'm sure. We got bad love for the Shy.
My top 5 Chicago DJs. Glenn Underground.
That's my
Yes,
man.
sir. That's my big brother.
That's my man.
My little brother.
In no particular order. In absolutely no particular order. Glenn Underground.
I used to babysit.
Dude. We're doing the interview. I'm gonna need a minute here. It's my birthday. I'm 50, but
It's the longest popping up on the player she got.
no, actually, Mike Clark is
Really? That's my man.
Mike Clark is 25, man.
You know what? I forgot to tell you the 3 mics. You know, we doing a traveling
Oh, wait.
thing.
45 minutes.
You know what? No, that's when shit. I'm sorry. Anyway, my top 5 Chicago DJs. Glenn Underground. Nikki Divine.
What about Jamie?
Can I finish my motherfucker? What the hell I was saying?
Go ahead, I got you.
Glenn Underground. Nikki Divine.
Nikki Divine.
Alan King.
Alan King.
Mike Dunn.
Mike. Ooh. Who could be the 5th? You know the world's watching this.
And the very number 1.
The world's watching this.
And that sweating. I'ma give it to you.
Come on.
I don't even know where they got him from.
Boom.
But all I want to do is take him a glass of water with a handkerchief
That's
over
right.
it.
That's right.
Because that's the Reverend Doctor,
That's right.
Jamie 326.
J26.
Those are my favorite. I
That's my man.
do
That's my
have
man.
alternates, but out of the Chicago DJs, that is definitely.
That's a hell of a list.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it. You did it.
Yeah.
You did
James,
it.
I mean, I love all the Chicago DJs that I've heard
Now that's
play.
a battle. Let's put something together. We ain't got to really battle, but you bring them to Detroit, and we'll come.
Alan, Mr. King, they not gonna make you battle. Cause honey, if they make you battle, you just gonna come here and shut it down.
Let's
with
see.
your little pensive little
Let's see.
self.
Let's see. Let's see. I stand behind me
Oh, you
and my crew.
You want Alan King?
Whoever.
Cause if you want Alan King, I'm gonna need 35, 4,500, something like that.
You think that's a problem?
Yeah. Cause y'all niggas is cheap.
I ain't say me. I said me.
Oh, okay. I don't know about you.
I ain't bragging, but I'm gonna back up what I'm
Drunk
talking about.
minds think sober thoughts. That's all
I'm
I'm
gonna tell
saying.
you what I'm talking about.
Anyway, let me
3
also.
mics. Like, we gotta put
Okay,
that
what's
in
the
there.
3 mics?
My man, Mike Clark.
Okay.
You know Mike Dunn?
I don't know Mike Dunn personally, but Mike Dunn did tell me one time that I needed to not be who I was and be a comedian.
Really?
Yeah. And the next time you play in Detroit, Mike, I'm gonna tell you right now, that low-fitting socks hat is gonna be replaced with a Detroit. You know what? Y'all just gonna have to deal with this.
Your hair is
If I
cool.
gotta deal with it, y'all gotta deal with it. But anyway, that socks hat is gonna turn into a Detroit Old English D hat, and you still gonna spend just as good because you are Mike Dunn.
You are.
If you're watching this.
So I'm just naming off a bunch of mics, but we Huckabee, we got a lot, Mechanic, a lot of mics. But the three that we centralize on in Detroit is Mike Brown and Mike Clark and myself.
You know what? Mike Brown is.
We're all
Yeah, he's the shit. I enjoy
That boy
listening to
special.
him too. He is.
Yeah.
And he's smart.
it's very.
Like he's really not. I mean, just like really super duper intelligent. So yeah. And
Mike
if you-
Grant.
Mike Grant. I've only heard him play maybe one or
Oh,
two
he can go
times.
deep.
But you know what? Okay, so it's my birthday, so I get to give alternates. Okay.
It's called Pastor Mike.
So my alternate Detroit DJ, that is
It's called Alibi Alternate. Okay.
whatever. My alternate Detroit DJ.
From your heart. From your heart.
DJ Set.
That's my girl.
DJ Set.
That's my girl.
And Minx. Like, can I combine DJ
You
Set
can.
and Minx? Okay, yeah.
You can.
And my alternate Chicago DJ,
Why don't we give the ladies a lot of love?
because this is a male-dominated, sexist world.
That's just awful.
That's very awful.
Because if you notice, I try to bring as many females.
Then why don't you bring Scent more, or Minx more, or Holographic? We got a bunch of female
Talk to
DJs.
Scent. She's on my Rolodex, #1.
Scent,
Every time I do something, I call her.
you already know.
Ask her.
You the DJ,
calls her
I'm the
first.
muscle. DJ, I'm the muscle. And you can whip out one of them big mug scratches and we can kill everybody.
Call
in
me
the
and
room.
ask her who calls her a lot.
Minx?
I call her all the time. Her and Scent. Ask her.
You know what I think would be a good one? Minx, Scent, Nikki,
That'd be dope.
DJ Alicia
Woo! From Chicago?
from Chicago,
Yeah. She's sweet.
DJ Deb out of Atlanta,
Okay, I don't know her. Is she hot? I haven't been in Atlanta. I don't check.
I'm gonna need you to keep up on current events.
Okay.
DJ Deb out of Atlanta. Oh, and the chick,
I rep the 313. I mean,
but
that's my
your house
circumference.
music, so you
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
rep
you're right.
everybody.
You're right. DJ
Can't
wise,
just-
you're
yeah,
right.
DJ wise, we gotta give love
We
to
do.
everybody. My alternate Chicago DJs are DJ Box and Wayne Williams. There.
Oh, Wayne. Oh,
Now you have it.
He's such a cool guy.
Sorry, who said Box?
Yeah, Wayne.
I did.
Wayne's
I
a
did.
cool guy.
Watch those words now.
Popping up on a player.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what my alternates are. What would you say to your fellow DJs out there?
About what?
Anything. What would you say to them? What would you like them to know? What would you like them to hear from Mike Todd?
To put more love into the whole genre and to embrace the fact that it's about the people and to serve their interests way above yours. Most DJs spend an inordinate amount of time crate digging, thinking about music.
That's Taz.
Yeah.
That's definitely Taz.
So there's a lot of energy there, but if you don't know how to balance that with the people's needs, I don't think you're getting it. Because you can see it, it's very evident. Some DJs spend so much time into themselves, into their research, or just playing a organized set in the basement or wherever they play, and then they transfer that to the club. And if they don't read the floor and don't understand the needs of the people at the moment, they can lose them.
Okay.
You cannot play the same music you play in your car or in your basement or wherever necessarily in the club. Sometimes it just doesn't translate. You have to be able to detect the public's interest. You do. Now, if you are comfortable with playing loungy music that doesn't necessarily have to gravitate towards a crowd, feeling it, maybe necessarily in a dance way, maybe just in their chair and vibing, then that's cool. If that's your zone, do that. Do that.
And what would you tell the up and coming young DJs?
Oh, to have a lot of fun. Man, because it's a lot of work. All this is work. It's money, it's time, it's energy. And house music, honestly, I make way more money doing all my hip hop R&B.
I'm sure.
Oh my God. You know, I don't tell everybody this. I guess the world knows this now. I'm booked every weekend. Every weekend.
All right, Lou.
For years.
You didn't give your fraternal affiliation.
K-Side, baby, to the day I die. Kappa Alpha Psi. House music is my blood.
GDI to the day I die.
But house music fuels me. It's my church. That's my revival. I gotta
and
have
you
this.
have so much fun when you do it.
Oh, girl, thank you.
You have so much fun when you do it.
It's a beautiful thing.
You know, I was talking to a very well-known DJ producer who said that they feel, and I'm going to leave it ambiguous,
Okay.
that they don't get the love at home that they do abroad. So they play a lot abroad. What do you feel about DJs who feel like they don't get the respect that they deserve, and they don't? There's no reason why a local DJ should have to go abroad and get more love than they get in their own city. I don't care what city you know what, this hair is really
Girl, stop worrying about that. People love you.
Look,
you're fine.
You know this is the 99
You're
cent.
fine and you're fine. Stop playing.
Okay. But support your local DJ. Love on them the way they love on you. Forget whatever else you're feeling about them. Let the music fill you up. Let the music take control. Let the music selectors take you where they want to take you. So I just wanted to give that out because
to the guys that play overseas.
To the guys that play overseas. No, more for the fans that don't give the respect to the guys that play overseas.
Let me tell you. Can you answer that?
Yeah.
Just saying.
I want you to answer it.
Everybody know I speak my mind. I do it with love, but you got to know your audience. And if you've lived abroad, I've lived abroad. I've lived in various continents by virtue of being in the military. You have to know your audience. The audience and demographic overseas is way different from here. You can't go hard.
You don't think they know that?
Yeah. You talking about the DJs or the audience?
I'm talking about the DJs. The DJs know who they're playing for when they play at home. Trust and believe, the DJs that play overseas do not play the same way when they come home. They can't. Because your average house head wouldn't understand it. I saw Boo Williams and Scan 7. I saw a picture that they took of a crowd overseas. It was literally
massive,
thousands upon thousands upon thousands.
Right.
So the least that we can do is when they come home, they can play to at least hundreds.
But you know what? I'm gonna just be real with you. Me to be real with you?
That's what I'm all about.
Okay, check this out. Detroit's a gangster town, flat out. And let me explain that. We ain't really about melodic music that has a steady flow from start to finish. We're just not. We are a hustle time. You got to bring a funk to this footprint, and all that melodic, cool, techno stuff from beginning to end. That doesn't serve this market. We're a roller skating, disco, funk town. Motown, period. And you gotta know that. And you gotta know that.
So you're talking about just in the good night, thank you.
Oh, we got
thank you.
One of our supporters saying hello and bye.
That's Dana.
Hey Dana.
You want a cake? That's who you want to go to. It's Dana. Dana Draper Swan, the cake lady, and my friend, Inboxer. You want a massage tomorrow? You want a cake? This one right here. I appreciate you.
Bye, Dana.
All right.
Bye. My DJ.
Love you, girl.
That's my DJ.
One of my boys when I was growing up, I got you, girl. We're gonna DJ for you. We're gonna bring it.
I'm telling you, I'm not playing.
I got you, baby. one of my boys growing up was Jeff Mills. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
That's the wizard.
We call him the Wizard. And I worked at JLB as a kid years ago. And I saw him when Jeff came about 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay.
And what was so interesting, when he was spinning, I looked at Jeff, and we've known each other for a long time. I was like, this is different. And he looked at me like, man, we got to get the crowd kind of acclimated. I'm like, then you got to be the Wizard, bro.
So you gave the wizard his name?
No, heck no. I'm talking about when he came back not too long ago, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, he had to be the wizard.
But that's how we know him. We don't know him as Jeff Mills.
I mean, the world knows. Wow. Okay, that is definitely Taz.
Yeah.
That is definitely Taz.
But you get my point, though,
I do. I really do.
With no disrespect.
Right, I understand, and we should all understand.
But we were baptized on a certain.
But my thing is I don't take issue with, but we also have to pay homage to our techno side.
Why?
Because we gave birth to techno.
Okay, I'm just asking. It was a double advocate.
Yeah, I know, but we gave birth to techno, and I don't, just like I want the house music DJs to always be remembered.
Right.
I want my techno DJs.
Shout out to the techno DJs.
You know, my DJ Soul, Tom Linder. What's that fool name? DJ Psycho.
Right. You are underground.
Underground Resistant, Mad Mike Banks. I never want them to be forgotten either, although you're never going to forget Underground Resistance. Let's keep that crystal clear. Hey, Mr. Collins. Well, anyway, we are actually...
Is there a nicer guy than John Collins?
Jesus.
Man, I love him.
Jesus.
JC too, John Collins.
John Collins is Jesus Christ. Look at that.
That's my Greek brother, 85.
Oh, he is your Greek brother.
Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, you now go down in history as
Lord.
the longest.
Is that 30-some minutes?
It's 30 minutes.
God,
But you gave us a lot of history in
Girl,
there, and I
love you.
appreciate it. I love you too.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for listening, and catch us in traffic and keep up with Mike Todd.
Love y'all.
Love you too.